everybody, I'm Melissa, and welcome back to Book Bar, and welcome to another round of TBR Uno. I did film this in October, and I just never posted it, or for October, I just never posted it. But I put September and October's books back, or prompts back in there. I failed both TBRs pretty epically, and I'm just scrapping it. So I just scrapped them. So I put them both back in there. I shuffled the cards up again. So yeah, and I'm going to switch up the way I do this. If you are new to TBR Uno, basically I take an Uno deck, I pull 7 cards, I follow what the prompts on there are. The special cards have different things. When I get to them, I will pull them. I will also link the playlist of the videos below or above. I don't know wherever. But yeah, I am going to do things differently. I used to go over all the books that I had to read, but I'm switching that up. I just have a book stack next to me. I have books written down that I want to read, and I also have my shelves behind me now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and pull my cards, and then I will talk about books that I'm interested in reading for book clubs and things. My TBR read along book club, we are postponing till January. We were all kind of struggling to get through the books. I think we burnt ourselves out with Lisa Kleypas, and then we went into it and wanted to keep going, but I think we just needed a little bit of a break, and nobody was reading the books and so I'm kind of gonna revamp it, I think, and we're gonna change things up. But yeah, the month of November, I will talk about these. There are 3 readathons that I'm possibly loosely participating in. One I know I'm for sure participating in because it's not really a reading readathon, and then the other 2 I'm gonna loosely participate in, possibly go hard for them. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. One of them I kind of got to decide because it's a team readathon, but so the first one is Knock It Out November, which is hosted by Cassidy at Covers with Cassidy. I adore Cassidy. But basically it's just hitting your reading goals and other goals. So I do have goals for Knock It Out November that I want to get to. I want to do a personal one. I want to work out 3 to 4 times a week. I want to get back into it. I love working out. I'm just so bad about doing it. But I need to get better about it. So I want to get back to working out. So 3 to 4 times a week. At least going on a walk or walking on the treadmill or doing workouts at home, some sort of workout, moving my body for 20 to 30 minutes every day, other than just working. I want to finish my 2022 books in 2022. I have 2 more I have to read. There is one that I've nixed from the list. I'm not going to talk about it, but I have nixed one. So I will have read 21 books in 2022, which I've read more than that, but of my 22 books, I've cut one out, and I don't plan on reading it, so that's fine. I want to have a 24-hour readathon. I have posted on Instagram, so if you are watching this and you want to do some live sprints with me, I probably won't sprint the whole 24 hours, but I might do 8-hour chunks here and there. I think I'm going to do it from 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. or maybe, because we do have the SJM-Along the 12th at 5, so I'll probably do it from the time I get off work, which is 5. Sometimes it's earlier, so I'll probably do it from 5 to 5, 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. So 5 p.m. on the 11th to 5 p.m. on the 12th, or hopefully, it's been going that I've been able to leave at 4:30 on Fridays, so I could do I'd do 4:45 to 4:45, which will really be 5 to 5, but I'll probably end up sleeping, and then any hours that I don't get, I'll make up for on Sunday, because I don't have any plans that weekend, other than just hanging out at home. So I'm not going to go up and see my family or anything, so it's a great weekend to do that, and I just really want to do a 24-hour readathon. So that's one of my goals. I want to participate in the book clubs that I want to participate in. There are a couple that I'm really excited about, a couple that I really do want to try to find the books to read. And there are some that I'm just not interested in, so I'm not gonna talk about the ones that I don't want to read. So that's why I'm doing everything at the end, because then I'll kind of go from there and decide what I want to do. I want to catch up on my 21 reads, so rereading my favorites. I have not reread I didn't reread a September book or an October book, so I have to read September, October, and November. So that's only 3. If I could do one a week, that'd be great. Also, I will be flying back to California for Thanksgiving, so I'll be on a plane for like, I think it's like a 3-hour flight, so 3 hours both ways. I realistically could finish a book. I've done it before. So, especially one like The Love Hypothesis or The Hating Game, or the other book, the book that I picked for this month. The Hating Game was the book for October. I just didn't get around to it. And then I want to get caught up on the Stay a Spell series by Juliet Cross. I only have 2 books left to finish. Well, 1 book technically, but one's coming out. One will, by the time this video is out, the book will already be out. Resting Witch Face comes out tomorrow on Halloween. Filming this on the 30th. But Resting Witch Face comes out. So I want to get caught up on both of those. So those are like my loose goals for the Knock It Out November. And then I also want to kind of participate in the fanfiction readathon hosted by Jenn from the Book Refuge, Tiffany from Tiff Talks Pages, Rachel from Rachel Reads and Sings, and Mel Binds Fix. I want to do that. I don't know that I'll like really participate. We'll see. I'm in the middle of Manacled. I would love to finish it, but I still have like 830 pages to read before I finish it, so I don't know that it's possible. So I might be carrying that over, and it will count for like 3 spaces on my bingo board. So we shall see. I've been reading it since the beginning of September, but like I've been reading other stuff too. Right now, that's like all I'm reading, so I'm hopefully getting close to finishing it. And then the last readathon that I kind of possibly want to participate in is the Once Upon a Readathon hosted by Hannah from Hannah Blackwell. So, but I gotta kind of go watch the announcement video again and like figure it out if I want to do it or not, prompts and stuff. Because I'm getting back into reading, it's hard to like want to do stuff like that because I really like find myself pigeonholed. So I might just like, support and watch all the things, but I don't know that I'll actually participate. But yeah, I'm just grabbed a couple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not say I'm going to start my Uno TBR. I have a stack, like I said, I have a stack next to me of the books that I need to read or want to read this month. And we'll see what I need to get to. And then at the end, I'll do like my mandatory reads and stuff. So the first is LGBTQIA plus rep. So I have to find a book that has rep, which is great. There's a couple that I do like want to read. So we'll figure, I'll go. Sadly, I don't think any of these have that in here, but I will find one. There's a couple that I know I want to get to. Then 21 Rewind. Well, that's perfect because I have 3 books that I need to read for that. So a 5-star prediction, which is great. I have a video of 5-star predictions, and then I meant to film one in October, but again, I just was not filming. So I think I'll film another one sometime and I'll post it, but it'll be 5-star predictions for them, like that'll earn. I'm only going to do KU books. The first one were books that I own physically. So then a BookTube darling. That one sucks. I did that in September and I kind of wish I did not put that one back in, but that's fine. Hate to Love. Oh, I get to skip any of these if I want. Ooh, that's great. And a backlist book. Fantastic. Actually, quite a few of these work. So, I don't even really need to move. Because I think for the LGBTQIA+, I am going to read the second book in the, I think it's Written in the Stars. And the first book was like Count Your Lucky Stars, or that's the third book. It's a book by a series by Alexandra Belfleur. I really enjoyed the first one. And the second one I think has a bisexual rep. So I am going to read that one. But yeah, probably. I'll put it up here. I can't think of what it's called. But I really liked the first book, and so I want to continue this series. Then for backlist, I am going to read A Discovery of Witches. This was on my 22 books to read in 2022. So this will go for backlist. For Hate to Love, I will probably, where is it? Go with The Hating Game. works out perfectly. This is again one from a book that I was meant to read for my 21 Rewind. Booktube Darling. I mean, I'm kind of stretching it, but I'm gonna go with Quarter Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. I mean, Sarah J. Maas is a Booktube Darling, right? I would think. So, yeah. I have to read this for the SJM-Along. This one, because it's so short, we have to have this one read by, when is it? The 12th. So, November 12th, have to have this one read by, which is fine. I could for sure read this. I mean, I'll probably start this one super quick because, I mean, it's only like 230 pages. It is not very long. So, it will not take me long at all to read this. I think I read the first one in like a sitting. So, this will be next on this one. Counts as Booktube Darling, I think. Because, I mean, it is, right? 5-star prediction. Let's see. I mean, I could read one of my books from 21, which were 5 stars, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save this one for later. I don't know. I mean, honestly, the other 2 books in the Stay a Spell series, Always Practice Safe Hex and Resting Witch Face, are both books that I predict will be 5 stars because I know that people have said that the series just keeps getting better, and I give the first one 5 stars, the second one 4, and the third one 5, so I can't imagine not giving one of those 2 5. So I might put that as my 5-star prediction. Then 21 Rewind. I'm going to go ahead and just do one of these. The Love Hypothesis or Broken Records. The Love Hypothesis, I feel like everyone knows. Broken Records, you probably don't know about, and you should because it is fantastic. It is a marriage of convenience with a rock star and a neurodivergent girl. And yeah, it is fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It has like a little bit of a small town vibe. I mean, it's mostly set in New York, but they do go to like a small town. That's where she's from, a small town. But Jack and Lucy's story is just fantastic. I absolutely adored it. There's a wonderful caretaking scene in here. But yeah, this one was amazing, so you should read it. But yeah, so that'll be my 21 Rewind. And then my last one is LGBTQIA+, which, I mean, I'm not going to skip that because that's not good to say I'm going to skip that one. I mean, this one, she is demisexual, so that could also count for LGBTQIA+ rep. We'll see. I mean, I would like to actually read a book that is, like, not a straight passing relationship. Although, I guess the second book in the Written in the Star series is straight passing. Also, I think the second Delilah Green book comes out this month. So, maybe that will be one. But yeah. There are lots of LGBTQ+ books that I need to read. Why I can't think of any right now. I'm just blanking on everything in life. But yeah, that is my TBR Uno for this month. And then the other book that I need to get to is When Strangers Marry by Lisa Kleypas. This is my last book for my 22 books to read in 2022. And then there are a few book clubs that I want to participate in. The first one is Sea of Ruin, which is the Rake Appreciation Society book club, which is hosted by Jenn from Book Refuge and Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life. I do really want to read Sea of Ruin. I've been wanting to read it, and I got it with a credit from Audible because I've wanted it. So I will be reading that one. And then also the Officially Unofficial book club, which is hosted by Mel from Eleanor Reads, Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy, and Rye from Rice Reading Corner. They are reading The Crack and Sacrifice, which is the second Katie Robert monster romance book novella thing. They read it on sprints. It's a lot of fun. So I will be reading that one because it shouldn't take me too long. And yeah. And then I am interested in the Cover to Cover book club book that is hosted by Sam from Sam Reads Little and Tori from Novel Life. They are reading The Duke I Tempted by Scarlett Peckham. So we'll see. I do want to try to get to those, but their live shows are usually like the end of the month, and It's hard. That'll be hard because I'll be traveling the end of the month. So we'll see. And then I'm not going to pick an Audible, Anyplay, KU, or Libby book because I will read those as I go. My Libby book will probably be a nonfiction book. Oh, one other goal I meant to say is I do want to loosely do like nonfiction November. I want to try to read one nonfiction book a week. I generally listen to them, so I can read them in a day. I know I have the Viola Davis memoir that I need to read. And I have a couple like that I've bought on like Audible sales. There's one about the Dodgers, I believe. So I think I want to read a book called like Gridiron Gang about football. So we'll see. If I get to those, I'm not really like, that's not like a main goal of mine. I mean, I would love to, but if I'm really feeling like just reading contemporary or dark romances, maybe even some historicals, there are a few I do want to get to. I haven't been in a historical mood. I feel like there's a lot of people who haven't been in a historical mood right now, but there are some historicals I want to get to. So if I'm feeling that, then I'm just going to read those, and I'm not going to force myself to read books that I don't want to read. But yeah, I still want to make TBR Uno better. So if you have any ways to make it better, let me know down in the comments, or send me a message on Instagram or anything. Or if you are participating in any of these readathons, let me know. Especially like knock it out in November, because yeah, it's just a great time to knock out your reading goals. There's something under my bed. I'm going to have to investigate that when I get done. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye!